Welcome back to Odyssey News. I am Mike Odyssey, and today we have another discovery here when it comes to patents, and this one has to do with 4K resolution and the old powerful, all scary AI, artificial intelligence. Let's go ahead and start.
Welcome to the Odyssey. Hit the like, press play. You're running with the squad, see no play. Drive like Mario.
Before we get too deep into this video, I want to remind everybody that we are on the way to 20K, and we will be giving away a Nintendo Switch OLED Splatoon Edition or Pokemon Edition at our 20K subscriber milestone video. All you got to do to enter is subscribe and turn on that bell for notifications. Let's move on. All right, so right off the back, without wasting your time, I'm jumping in straight into the patent, and this one is entitled Systems and Methods of Neural Network Training. Yes, neural is basically another word for brain, and of course training, you know what training means. And so this has to do with some form of AI within the Nintendo software that can detect images and basically improve them. Right? So let's go ahead and read this little paragraph right here really quick, and then we'll take a look at the images. All right. So a computer system is provided for training a neural network that converts images. Input images are applied to the neural network, and a difference in image value is determined between predicted image data and target image data. So predicted image data means that the system knows what it's looking at. Okay, so the neural network is trained on the LI norm and results frequency data. No clue what that means. Let's go ahead and continue here. We can see here like the little map of the learning rate scheduler. I guess it's the neural net here. Train neural networks, and I guess this is all like has to do with the AI. Here we also see training computer system learning rate. The network over here, but later on we see the actual system. This is the same thing, the game device. This is actually the game device here. We will have the game engine here, and then we'll have the neural network here. The AI would be on this side, which would assist with what? With the display. Okay, so basically it'll help you get better display, identify whatever image is on the screen. If there's a cat there, it knows there's a cat there, and then it'll make the cat look like a Hollywood cat, I guess. But anyway, yeah, it'll continue. Like right here, we have an image of basically an example of an image, right? And then we have another image below, which has been fixed by the AI. So if you can compare these two images, this one is a little more like jagged with the pixels really showing. And this is what the AI will turn it into, a smooth image like this one. So basically, it's supposed to upscale the image and make it look very, very nice. So there you have it there. We have another example here on how basically the AI is also adding some type of shading to the actual image. You see here, there's like a shade along the line here, basically. Maybe ray tracing, who knows? But here we have it right there along the lines here. That's where basically this is where Nintendo wants you to look in the patent. They're actually kind of giving you this little guide here with these lines here, so that you can focus on the shading that is also applying. So the AI is also applying shading to the image to kind of make it look a lot more crisp, make it look more high resolution. And probably some type of that shading thing. Here we have another image, the pixelated one, and of course the fixed image here. They're both kind of pixelated, but of course this one is more pixelated than this one. So, and then we have here basically a source of what it does. Maybe these are the pixels that the actual AI adds to the image, and to make it look a little more flat rather than all blocky. Because if you look at these little patterns here, they kind of go along with the patterns you see along the edges on the side, and these don't have these other patterns. So here we have it. Right here we have this kind of looking chart here, But this basically patent talks about using AI, using artificial intelligence in order to upscale an image. Not only upscale an image, but identify an image on screen. Like I said before, for example, if there is an image of a person, an animal, or an object, then the artificial intelligence will know and detect that image, and it'll apply that upscaling, that extra pixels, as needed to the actual image. Now, down here, we can see an introduction to what it really is. It's called machine learning, right? So it's a machine that continues to learn. Machine learning can give computers the ability to learn. This is kind of scary. A specific task without expressively programming the computer. So basically, a machine that can continue learning without you even having to touch it. So it'll continue to learn and learn and learn, without expressively programming it to learn, right? An example of machine learning system includes deep learning neural networks. Such network and other forms of machine learning can be used, for example, to help automatically recognize whether a cat is in the photograph. Exactly what I talked about. So basically, this neural network is so smart that it knows. It knows, guys, we are in trouble. It knows whether there's a cat, there's a person, there's an object in the scene that we're looking at, and it'll apply whatever it needs to apply to that image in order to make it look a lot better. The learning takes place by using thousands of millions of photos to train the network, also called a model, to recognize when a cat is in a photograph. The training process can include, for example, determining weights, for the model and achieve the indicated goal. So maybe the neural network knows how much I weigh? That's not great. The training process may include using a loss function in a way. So basically a backdrop, blippity blip, the seek, the train, the model, the neural net, and oh my God, this is just apocalyptic here. But here we go. Basically, this is all have to do with AI, using AI in the Nintendo system software to identify things, and it also learns. So who says we can keep it from learning and how to just basically, hey, listen, you've been playing way too long. I'm going to shut the game right now because you've been playing way too long. And they shut the game right at the final boss. Who says that the AI can't do that? But anyway, guys, this is just basically another patent that proves that Nintendo is serious about upscaling images. Not only upscaling images, but apparently developing a brain that knows. It knows when you're watching. It knows when you're sleeping. It knows when you're awake. It knows if you've been happy or sad. So be good, for goodness sake, because the Nintendo AI is watching. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Odyssey News. By the way, hold up. I'm not going to let you go yet. Hold up. I'm going to go back here and show you how I discover patents, because there are other people out there who never credit the sources, and it's important. Look, this is the patent I just showed you, right? There's another one that has to do with Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, right here. So there's a major update coming for Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. So if you love that game, there you go. You heard it here first. There is another update here, another patent that has to do with computer readable, non-transitory system medium, saving, storage, information, processing, blippity blippity blip. And also, image was also given last night. It has to do with the lottery game. So, you guys let me know what in Nintendo history there is a lottery game process. So let me know if you guys know about any game that has to do with lottery. If these images you see on screen remind you of any game in particular, because hey, guess what? You and I here are an investigative force. We discover things and we talk about things and we break news and we do it together. So let me know if you guys know about anything that has to do with Nintendo and lottery game database and stuff like that. I'll scroll down here so you guys can take a little look more. but there's no images of a game example. They're just like examples of how it works, basically, like the coding part of the game. But it has to do with lottery and stuff. So let me know what you guys think below. If you know of any game that has to do with some type of lottery game, you know. So yeah, before I let you go, let me tell you two very important things. Number one, never, ever, ever give up. And number two, journey on. Peace.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding